Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Masters of the Universe Classics, Loo-Kee and Kowl 2-pack. That's right, it's a 2-pack of sidekick characters, but will you be able to find them? Loo-Kee and Kowl are this year's chase figures. Loo-Kee and Kowl come on the standard Masters of the Universe Classics blister card packaging. They're tiny little figures, so they don't take up much space in there, and the packaging is quite light. The back shows off a selection of other figures in the Classics line, and even gives us bios for both Loo-Kee and Kowl. So let's go ahead and take a look at these guys outside of the packaging. We'll start off with Kowl, since we've already had a version of him in the past. The figure is the same as the one that came with the most recent weapons pack, but this time around he is colored the way he appeared in the Filmation cartoon series. Instead of the bright yellow of the vintage toy, he is much more orange in color, with a purple beak, yellow eyes, and the same rainbow-colored ears. Just as before, the figure is only articulated at the arms, which can move up and down. Otherwise, he's a static figure. But the sculpt is fantastic on him, and with the new colors, he looks like he jumped straight out of the Princess of Power cartoon. The other thing that's great about this version is he includes a flight stand, something that the yellow version was sorely lacking. The stand is very similar to what we've seen with figures like Orko, but this time just has a small foot peg that snugly fits onto the bottom of either of Kowl's feet. It's nice because that means you can also use this for your other Kowl figure if you want. My only gripe is that I wish the stand were a bit taller so that Kowl was actually flying above the shoulders of figures like Bo. But that's a minor gripe, as I'm quite happy to at least have the option of displaying him in flight this time. Alright guys, it's comparison time. Here's a look at this new Kowl figure alongside the yellow version, and then alongside the vintage toy, just to give you an idea of how he differs. So that's going to bring us to Loo-Kee, the brand new figure in the set. Loo-Kee stands about 2.5 inches tall, and features a great sculpt that brings to life the cute little character from the Princess of Power cartoon series. He's very bright and colorful, with his blue hair and rainbow-colored outfit. The paintwork is nice and clean, and very vibrant. Loo-Kee is a little more articulated than Kowl, featuring a turning head, arms that move up and down, and a tail on his backside that you can twist. Now you're not going to get a lot of dynamic poses out of this little guy, of course, but with the little bit of movement he does have, it works great for a small character such as this. Now I unfortunately do not have the vintage figure to compare him to because, like Loo-Kee himself, that figure is very hard to find and is also quite expensive. This particular Loo-Kee may be a bit hard to find as well, though probably not quite as hard as that vintage figure. But that's because this Loo-Kee and Kowl 2-pack is the chase figure of 2014, meaning they will randomly go on sale at various times throughout the year with no warning whatsoever on MattyCollector.com, meaning you'll just have to check as often as you can for them. Now they'll also be available for early access to subscribers on April 15th, but they are certain to disappear fast. It's a fun little 2-pack for sure. It's very cutesy, so some fans may not feel the need to add these guys to their collection. But fans of the Filmation cartoon series and Princess of Power will absolutely love them. So happy hunting, my friends, and until next time.